Here's
That
a little
is.
taste of heat. No, we'll take it away.
Hey,
We're
we've
taking
been
it
in
back.
we've been
Yeah.
in fall weather over here, GT. It felt like fall all week.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh, wow.
loving it because I know what next week's going to bring. It's going to be like there's some more heat.
It rained mostly today.
Oh,
Most
honey.
Yeah.
It's 73 now.
Yeah, I
Right.
need some rain bad.
Yeah. That's what Broke said. He said it's been raining. Like, I know
Yeah.
you guys live at a distance, but how nice to have some rain. Ooh.
It's all above us. We're not getting
Yeah,
it.
2
And it's
nights
to the
of rain
west.
is not enough. I mean,
Yeah.
Andrew says 50 degrees Fahrenheit here. Freaking heat wave today.
It's only 50, Andrew? Oh,
Well,
man.
Arctic
What do you mean
Circle.
only? He's like, it's 50.
Yeah. We don't want
It's
it
a
to
heat
get
wave.
more. Yeah, we don't want it to
50,
get more.
50, I'm gonna be complaining.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
well,
he's happy.
yeah. We don't want
That's
all
hot.
his ice. We don't want all his ice melting up there though and coming down and flooding
Mhm.
places.
Mhm.
I got 72.
I don't
Do
know
ya?
what it is right now. We had that
don't
one
know.
feels like 104, like we were talking about before.
Oh,
Oh, David
I
got
mean, really.
30 minutes of rain the other day. Yeah, you
Oh,
just flaunt that in front of all of everybody else who's going, "Hey, we need rain."
I mean,
Unique
Unique
Preppers, how you
prepping.
doing? Cato Family Farm, how you doing?
Yeah, they're all coming in from you.
Hey.
we literally have not had good rain since spring. And
Yeah, I see
we
that.
had 2 nights of rain, and it wasn't anything to write home about. I'm grateful for it, Lord. I am, but yeah,
Yeah.
more, please.
So it's 69.8 for me right now
mm.
here. Yeah,
It's probably about
But-
that for me, too.
yeah, but it won't.
69.8.
Yeah. So 21
That's
Celsius.
Celsius, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No, 21 Celsius, but 69 Fahrenheit. But I won't go down much lower than that all night. It'll just stay there. And then I think it's usually by 9 o'clock. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So by 10 o'clock, it'll again go back up to 69. So it'll just dip down a little bit, maybe 65, and then back up
Yeah.
by 9 o'clock.
We're at 84, feels like
Ooh.
97 degrees still. Yay!
Feels
Oh.
like hell.
We
Why'd
had
you say
we
yay?
still burning up.
I'm kidding. I'm being sarcastic.
Oh,
if I didn't
okay.
have, I'd be
Okay.
dying if I didn't have AC. Are you kidding?
Hey.
Like
Yeah.
what?
Some people like that type of weather.
Yeah, naked people.
Probably.
I'd rather warm
No.
weather than cold weather.
True. Me too.
I take
I would
cold.
rather warm weather.
I'd
You
rather
take
warm.
I
cold?
take cold.
He's
Cold.
younger than us. He's the younger one. He's
Oh my God!
Wow.
young
Whoa.
man.
Okay, I didn't see this until just now, but I said it was 72. It's
Mhm.
actually 70 with 87% humidity. I ain't going out there tonight. I'm done.
No.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing. I was going to go out later, but it never got low enough. Mm-mm.
Because I'll be
Yeah,
taking
mine-
a shower for the shower.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Our humidity is only at 67, but it is, again, by morning, it'll go back up.
Yeah. And we have really, really bad pollen here too. It's supposed
Yeah.
to be.
Y'all have pollen season now?
Yeah, we're still having.
Hey, I gotta
'cause
go,
it's so
y'all.
Dry. Okay.
All right, GTP.
All right.
See you later,
Have a good one.
GT. Trust the
Yeah, yeah.
process.
Peace. Yeah, we have very dry, and yes, we're always blooming down here though. But it's saying it was going to be super high Sunday.
That's a
Here it
message for me and you both, Diva.
is.
Unique prepping.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Well,
Just
thank you very
that.
much. Eastern Standard Time. So that's.
Yeah, what time is that for you?
I think it's 2:30, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm 3 hours. 2:30. I will just see. I do have an appointment that day. Let me just look at my calendar. I think it's Wednesday.
Oh, that's the best thing you said right there. Look at your calendar.
Right.
I put everything.
Yes. I have to have things in my calendar.
Right.
Oops.
As of right now, I'm good, Prepper. I check back.
That's Zach's too. He goes by Zach. Unique prepping.
Right.
Why
Zach
can't I?
been,
Oh,
Zach
maybe I'm
been
too.
around for a while.
Yes, he has. Yes, he is.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Why
back
can't
from
I
Dangerous
see?
Freedom.
Oh,
Were you ever in Dangerous Freedom late at night, J3?
Dangerous freedom. No, I don't get in dangerous places.
Good night, Garden
No,
Warrior.
That's where I met Zach.
good night,
Hey,
lovely.
Garden Warrior. Good night, hon.
Actually, Wednesday at 2:30 also works for me. My appointment is actually on Tuesday, so I am actually good for Wednesday.
Let me see. I think he's on.
I'll try and be there in the side chat, Zach.
I appreciate it because I don't know nothing about mental health other than mine.
Yeah, but you do. You talked about how your goats have helped
You're
you.
right.
Yeah. You know.
That's better than talking to mental health.
Yep.
And cheaper.
Right.
Yes, it is.
Right.
A little bit of paying for food.
Yeah.
I see he did message me before.
I've got to put my email back up on my page, but I'm afraid I'm gonna miss stuff anyway.
Unique Prepper. Now I go ahead and hit you up on IG as well, so you can remind me too.
I love your logo, Zach. It looks so cool.
All right, let me catch up here.
In Eastern Oklahoma. Right now, I just got.
That was hilarious. I don't go dangerous places.
It's 12:50 a.m. and you out pulling woods at 12:50 a.m. No, that's no, wrong time. I'm looking at our time, giving it the Cato Family Farm.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah,
and unique prepping. If you, I'm not. I don't know if you can find me on Instagram because I'm under Maureen Washington there.
Hey, yeah.
That'll work, Unique.
What's up?
Shut her down, Gears here. Yeah. As soon as Gear comes in, so we have to go now. We've been here for 17 hours.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. How are you doing, Gear? Yeah, we're all having a good one.
How you doing?
Well, mind you, I had to slip out to go do the chicken, so I missed a good portion of probably some good juicy stuff. So
how juicy was it? How juicy was it?
No, it was pretty. It was pretty well behaved. Like nothing too juicy.
I didn't want David to miss nothing.
Yeah, no, we were just talking about top working trees. It was Broken Eye talking about top working a tree. He was talking about a peach tree, and I said, yeah, they do that with mango trees. I was talking about the new mango tree that I have because he was asking about
awesome unique prepping.
Yay!
Gear Gurdon.
Just Gear is the easiest.
Yeah,
thing.
Gear.
Yeah,
oh, what's up?
Gear.
What's up, Gear?
He found you too. He followed you, Diva.
Yes, I saw that. So I'll be able to.
Know he was on Insta.
Yeah, I might. I have not. I think it's like my Instagram. I was doing really, really well.
I need a new one.
Little bit. I just kind of got off.
Yeah. I need a new one because I have a personal one that the family is all attached to, an old friend.
Have a good night, Duncan.
Right.
And I want one for my YouTube channel.
Good night, Duncan.
Good night, Duncan. Night, Brenda.
Good night.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sleep
sweetheart.
well.
I know what that's like.
Oh, dear.
I got
I understand, Gear.
Feel better, honey. Feel better.
Yeah. Well, I'm the only one that could call myself late for supper, so.
Oh,
I either fix it or I don't.
Nah, your wife can fix dinner and don't call nobody. She just sit down and eat and do her own thing. And I'm sitting in here on the computer Dog, she should have been finished cooking by now.
Right.
See the dishes washed up and everything. Done put the food in plastic bowls. I said, why you ain't called me to? Well, I told you it was time to eat. Oh, I didn't hear it. I'm sorry.
I always got an evil look when I said something like that. Oh, sleeping on the couch tonight, aren't I?
Yeah,
no, but I like one, David. The peach donut tree.
What is
I
it?
like one of them fellas.
I never heard of
last
peach
time I
donut
checked
tree.
on it, they wanted almost $200, so I let that fella stay where it was at.
What? Wow.
Oh my goodness!
Mhm.
Wow.
I think that was last year sometime. I left that fella right where it was at.
Yeah.
Girl, dad cooking up delicious. Welcome
Girl
in, bro.
dad. Girl dad. He been here.
I'm just emailing you back, Zach.
Nice.
Yeah, I have not been. I was doing really well keeping track of my clock channel, clock of Insta, and probably in the last couple of months, I barely go on them, and it's like I catch up on a few messages, but the last 3 weeks, nada. And I see, oh, my kids have been, it's like, oh, my kids sent me stuff, but they know if they can't get a hold of me through Insta, then they'll just directly.
Right.
So.
Exactly.
Ooh.
I don't worry about that. My kids be ringing my phone constantly.
Yeah. I'm the only one that can be late for dinner. I'm single. Yeah. I saw this meme I was sending out, and it's a woman. Her therapist says, you just need to go out on you need to take yourself out on a date. Be good to yourself. Take yourself on a date. And the person replied, I don't date broke people, so no.
Wow.
So she can't take herself out, huh?
No. I don't date broke people or poor people.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it be.
Broke or poor.
Yeah, either one. I don't date poor people. So I'm poor.
You are going to McDonald's.
On your date.
Yeah.
Well, we actually might just, I might just take myself right through the grocery store and pick up a couple little things, a couple little small things.
Right. Mm-hmm. Or picking through my
McDonald's is expensive.
It is now. They got to pay all those minimum wage people all that money now. Flipping burgers.
Yeah.
They just need to clean up behind themselves and get real food in there.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Right. Can't afford it though, because they got to pay all those workers now.
You can go to lunch with David.
There you go.
You remember?
I love that answer, David. That's sweet. I love that.
He got it out.
Great answer, David.
You remember where you can go by McDonald's and it smelled like something good. Now you go by, you don't even smell anything cooking.
Yeah. And now too, they don't. It's like the people that they are paying, Barry, are back behind that kiosk that I see people pressing buttons on. Like it's all not even people waiting on you up front that much.
No. Yeah. And Taco Bell is rolling out that new one where it's going to be automated, and upstairs the machines make everything, and they'll shoot it. It looks like you're pulling up to a bank.
Oh wow!
The teller at the window, and they even have the tubes that'll bring the food down to you.
No way! The tubes. We were just talking about that last night on my channel.
Last night.
Yeah.
That I'll go visit Maureen in one of those tubes.
The only person they got up there is in case something goes wrong.
Congratulations, bro! Congratulations.
That's great. DC said he was having he had some angry bees today. He had a lot of action going on with his bees. It's the first time he's ever been really chased down by him. Because they were trying to rob, like one colony, I guess, was trying to rob another colony.
Yeah.
And he shut it down and they got mad.
Yeah, I know
Sounds
how
like a
to,
lot of drama. I didn't know the
yeah,
bees. The bees
especially when they
had
start tearing you up. Yes.
used a lot of drama.
Mm-hmm.
No, thank you.
I got about 4 frames out there need capping, so I said I'm not gonna mess with them till Monday or Tuesday. Hopefully they capped everything over.
You know, J3, you look like you're losing weight. I don't think it's just the haircut and the trim. You look like you've lost a little weight.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, the scale, when I went to the doctor the other day, the scale said different.
Oh, they lie. Those scales all lie. They all come up with numbers. It
I think
matters
it's
how
where it's missing all those
your
suppers being on live.
yeah,
Hey,
your clothes tell the real story. That's how I figure it out. It's my clothes tell the
Mhm.
story.
Mhm.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
Native Robin. Oh no.
that's one of my biggest problems. That's how I gained all my weight by not eating.
Yeah, that can
Right.
do it. That
Yes.
can do it.
Give
Yeah.
me a good cup of coffee. I'm happy.
Mm.
Wow.
I used to be that way, but that was also when I did the 3 sugars and 3 creams. We talked about that last night. That was that was like my meal in the morning until lunchtime. Was
Three ways I do my coffee: black, or just butter, or hazelnut. That's it.
Or the hazelnut coffee, or you put hazelnut
Creamer.
Yeah, I used to love the hazelnut creamer. I love that stuff.
When the girl ran me away, she was mad.
Oh,
Well, DC, be glad you didn't. I got stung over 50 times at one time. Be glad it didn't happen to you.
did they, after that happened, J3, did they ask you to at least carry anything like an EpiPen?
No. This is the first time. This is when I started beekeeping. I got stung over 50 times.
Oh my gosh. And you kept going. That's amazing. That's
Wow.
That's endurance.
I think it's a rite of passage, so isn't it?
I just said it was my fault because
Right.
I slipped somehow. I don't know how, but I slipped and they caught me. And I had to get on my 4-wheeler, ride around in circles, then come to the house. And I wouldn't even come in the house, knocked on the door, told, get me them sweatpants out of there. And
Wow.
I put my sweatpants on, went back out there, closed everything up, came back in the house and told the wife what happened. And she was sitting there just looking and counting all the spots on my legs and everything.
Wow.
It was over. I got stung over 50 times, but it didn't affect me at all.
That's amazing.
But this last time,
that's what I was thinking of.
Right. When I got hit, my skin kind of swelled up slightly.
Okay.
But
just a little bit.
This is the only one that actually affected me was this last time I got stung.
Yeah, I
even got stung right in the temple, and that's what really hurt.
Got some free Botox. That's like where they get those Botox shots. The Hollywood people right up in here. But I'm like,
I wasn't dressed for the bees. I was out there cutting grass, and then I remembered I had the cinnamon on the lawnmower. So I said, well, let me go put some cinnamon around the beehives. Yeah. I got from the first one to the long high. That last high, them girls said, you no good. They start tearing me up. And I didn't have no headgear or nothing.
Wow. So you made them mad by putting cinnamon out.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think what it is, I was sprinkling, but I was sprinkling too high, and that's what made them mad.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Unique Preppin. I'm sorry.
Took about 45 times.
Yeah, I got stung so much as a kid, it doesn't really faze me now.
I was planning on our second date. She someone else after I took her out.
Oh my.
Oh.
Kier, that's so funny. I'm glad you told her right in front of her manager. Oh, we got a surprise.
Ladies and gentlemen, CC Texas got it.
Yeah, we got a full panel again.
You following me, CC?
You mute.
Uh-oh.
She ain't ready.
Hopefully it's
she's not ready. She got to fix her hair.
Hopefully it's CC and not some kind of.
No, these are my friends too.
There it is.
I wasn't saying about friends. I just asked whether you were following me. That's all.
No. How are y'all doing?
Pretty good.
Doing well.
How are you guys doing? How are you making out? Everything.
Heavily medicated, so I'm doing good.
Oh,
Nice. Oh, but if you're heavily medicated, that means there's something is wrong.
it's sciatica. She had a flare up right after
Oh.
I had mine starting to. Oh, I forgot to put that on my video, the exercises that you sent me, Marie. That link.
Yeah.
That helps so much. I'll have to put it. Actually, let me see if I can find it in our messages and see if I can put it in here somehow for CC. It was so good. Because I was explaining to her, because Miss T has back pain too, and I was trying to explain to them that one stretch where you lay over a pillow on the edge of the bed, and it's almost like a natural traction because your legs just hang off the end, and it kind of pulls and gives that natural traction to take some pressure off of the.
Don't you fall on your head now?
Yeah, no, you're not hanging that way. It's your butt. Your butt. That's why it's like hard to explain. You got to see it. We'll just say a man would be very happy, like your husband would be very happy, or your soon-to-be husband would be very happy to see you on the bed like that.
Okay.
It's butt up.
Okay.
Butt up.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
I heard that excitement real quick.
Right.
Thanks for that visual, Carol.
You're welcome. Sorry about that.
I got one of them. What's that you lay on and you turn yourself upside down?
Oh, you do? I won't.
Yeah, I was planning on getting on one of those. Stay has one of those, and I supposed to went seen her this weekend, and I told her I wanted to try it out, but I said
an inversion.
Nope,
inversion is an
the
inversion.
inversion.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't have room for one. Plus, Malachi would be playing with it and probably break it. I would have to watch that thing so close.
It used to stay in my bedroom.
Enjoy it as well.
It used to stay in my bedroom all the time. Now I got to sit on the back porch.
Okay.
All right, now let me see if I can.
And another thing is, you better rig up something to be able to pull yourself back over, especially if nobody's home.
Right. Right. They used to,
you could be passed right out.
They used to have those boots. You remember the boots that you could hook on to the bar?
Gravity boots.
Yes, I saw somebody doing that one time, and they did get stuck, and I'm like, never, ever.
Oh, wow.
Never. That's because it's real easy to get stuck.
I have thousands of trees out here. Why would I?
I'm sure they would, David.
Just hang out of a tree.
Right. Why not?
Yeah, but you need somebody to be there still.
Yeah, and if that branch breaks, there you go. Now you got a fracture in your neck.
I'll get a rope and I'll pull my chainsaw up there with my little electric chainsaw.
Oh my goodness. Too much. But I've done that even off the bed before when it's been my neck. I've decompressed my neck and hung off like on my back, laid on my back and just let my head hang off, and the weight of my head kind of helps. But
yeah,
the sciatica one.
And your husband just walks up and, what you doing?
Just lay that a minute. Look
just
good.
slip over for me.
Oh my gosh. Ooh. Too funny.
I hang up upside down too long, my scalp starts to itch and turns bright red.
Ooh, wow.
All the blood going to your brain.
Yeah. Well, that's why I think some people, if you're there for long enough, perhaps you'd even pass out.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah. Copy link. I hope this link isn't like super long.
I thought DC was going to say his toupee was going to fall off. I don't know. Just playing DC.
Now, what did I do? What did I do?
I put it in Marine. Stacey, I'm going to put it in the private chat too. Okay. That's the stretches for anybody who has sciatic pain. Those stretches are great. And that channel is great. That guy's always got great stuff for the back. And just
good to know.
Yeah. I think it's in the regular chat.
Yeah, it's in both chats, and then I'm going to put it in private for you. That might be easier.
You're gonna put it in position.
Oh yeah, it's not a pause for you, DC. J3 needed the pause.
He's pretty, yeah. DC's
there was something a little bit on the risque side for a moment. I don't remember what it was, but I was like, if I'm,
I should have sent JGD up here.
Right, the honey slanger. I did just take out all the mango that I had cut up in my freezer and ate that because I haven't been able to get out to the local places to get some of the mangoes. I'm just so exhausted on the weekend after Malachi. But I want to get out.
Stay up all night too.
I know, and that too on the weekends. Then I stay up real late with my friends. But I want to get some, but also there's like an entrance level that at the farms it's like a $30 box of mangoes, and I don't even know how many I'll end up with.
$30 a box.
Yeah, because you're local. You're a local.
Yeah.
That's actually a good price. It's very expensive for some of these places because they're all hybrids. You're not
How big is the box?
I don't know. That's the thing. Like I want to order one, but I don't want to spend $30 and then come home with this little box. Like,
right.
You are married, aren't you?
Yeah.
Honey son can't do nothing for you then.
No. What? You gonna cash at me some mango money?
Yeah, he can't do nothing for you.
But yeah. And then I had one lady who had them reasonably priced, but she kept not telling me like where to come meet her. I was like, I need to know where to meet you to buy these mangoes.
Right.
What is up with people? Like, what in the world?
Mm-hmm. It's one of those things where it's almost like,
I love
in a dark van. You wanna buy it? You wanna buy?
I know you want some
mangoes.
I promise they are fiberless. No.
Okay.
Don't just ignore the stickers. These are just right off the tree. Just no. Yeah, that kind of situation.
Oh, DC wants to know what your husband does for a living.
He actually works in the lawn and ornamental care industry. I am his balance. I am his balance in the universe. I am his organic balance. Yeah.
That's deep.
Yeah. But he's a supervisor of lawn care in the lawn care division in DC. He used to travel, and then they sold off all their northern offices. I got excited because they were going up into Georgia next. And then he came home within a week and he said, they just sold everything up north. And I was like,
wow.
We're stuck here. We're never moving out of Florida. That was like right after Hurricane Wilma when I was looking at moving to Georgia.
Wilma.
But now I am glad that we didn't move because I was looking up near Lake Lanier. And when I found out more about Lake Lanier and the history there, I want nothing to do with that lake.
Nah, go swimming.
No. Curse.
Oh, I'll put this up here, but we'll just tell Unique Prepping pause.
Oh my. Oh my. But DC, he works like 12 to 11 hour days, and he does a lot of the, I want to speak to your manager calls. He has to handle those customers. And my daughter even was in the car with him because he picks her up for me on Monday, Wednesday, Friday when he'll get off a little earlier. And she said, oh, Mom, the lady was so in the wrong, and he was still like remaining calm, and she was even like personally attacking him.
Wow.
No, he doesn't. And that's what he spends enough time outside that he does not want to have. He wants to mow his lawn and come back in. And that's all he wants to do. Just have things looking really good out front because that's his business.
Yeah.
And doesn't want to be gardening now. So I'm the one who does the organic side of everything in gardening. He does the weed and feed out front, and he's not supposed to bring that near my plants. I wish he did, DC. I wish he did. But he does help me if I need him to help me with like that mat of bananas that I have. Sometimes I need his strength to help me take out some of the plants that have already given me bananas. 'Cause they're full of solid water. They're very, very heavy. And I wasn't joking. The day that my mom fell and it was when her health was failing, I was taking out a huge banana plant. It was probably this big around, and I was having to cut it up in sections. It was so heavy, and put it on my son's little wagon. And then it was like, your mom fell, and it's like, the toilets aren't working, and I'm like, and I still have this banana to take out, but it doesn't matter no more because mama fell and our toilets aren't working. But yeah, I think that was, I've only taken out smaller ones since then. That was the largest one I've taken out, but he helps me. I have a special shovel that's got that serrated side, both sides,
right,
that help get them out.
Yeah. Wow. Cool.
Yeah. But
very cool. Very cool.
Yep. But no, DC, I wish he did enjoy gardening.
Yeah. That's it's like I do most of it by myself, and Marissa, my daughter, does come out and help, which is nice.
Right. Malachi will help, but it's not the kind you want.
I'm gonna make some mud pies. I'm gonna eat this.
And I'm going to pull these, even though they're not weeds. I'm going to put out your plants, Mom, that you just planted out there. Yeah. Yeah, Marissa does help you some. I don't.
You didn't need those, did you?
I don't have that. I wish I did. I know, right? That's pretty much.
But again, I would prefer to have someone more consistent, more consistently, because she has her schoolwork and she does have a life. She can't be like, hey, can you just come and hang out with your mom?
Oh, gear. I didn't even think of that. Thank you. Yes, there is a blessing in it. That is very true. And he is like that. So, yeah, thank you, Gear, for letting me see the bright side.
Hey, Threads and Jars.
Hey, Morgan. Good to see you. Oh, you did? Are you still canning, though?
Hey, Threads and Jars.
Good to see you. Yeah, last time I was out there next to my beds and I had a hard time getting up, I was wondering if it was, I don't know, just going to be trees for me.
Hey, Ann.
Oh, Ann's back. She got up again.
True, DC.
Welcome back, Ann.
Welcome back in, Ann.
Yeah, there's a raccoon at the back door. Just set off the camera.
Oh.
He's going to be disappointed that there's no cat food out there.
Yeah, that's different. You're teaching her gear. That's different.
The cats got smart. They're like, before it gets too dark, we're going to eat all this cat food.
I can, but I don't dirt.
Yeah. I like that. I totally understand that, Anne. There's definitely mornings when I just want to go right back to bed.
Yeah.
Like all of them.
Every single day that ends in Y, I like to go back to bed and go back to sleep.
Exactly.
Yeah. My problem is I can't go back to sleep. Like I get up at 6 and that fresh air and being outside, it's like, bing, I'm too awake. And it's like, I'll stay up for a bit and then sometimes it's like, okay, it's 8:30. You could go back to sleep, but now, half the morning's gone now.
Still just go lay down. You don't have to go to sleep. Just go lay down.
Rest. Yeah,
your picture in the background is that your bread?
Yes, it is.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Beautiful.
Thank you.
You hungry, CC?
Yeah. I mean, you put bread in front of most women, and it's gonna get them hungry. Bread is magical stuff. I don't know what it is.
Marissa came in. Because I didn't really have. I did have like a kind of a snack lunch in the about 4:00, so I wasn't hungry. And but then it was like as we're sitting here, it's like I could really use a slice of that bread. So she sliced me some, put lots of butter on it. It was very good. Very good. The only problem is that it's like as we were talking earlier, I'm gonna make these choices, and it's like I would prefer to lose the weight again, but I'm just not willing to give up the sourdough bread and a nice glass of wine or some
Right.
Other sort of adult beverages, and that becomes a problem.
How about one slice of bread a week?
How about have one slice of bread a week?
Yeah, you be good then.
Yeah, but then as soon as she tells herself I can have one slice, her body and her mind are going to be like, you really need two to make sure
Right.
it's
It's a sandwich.
She gonna get one slice, but the bread will be
Yeah.
That's right. French toast.
Half the loaf.
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm only allowed the one slice. I'm just gonna rip off this piece.
Right.
Rip off the top. Slice. Yeah.
Right. Right.
Just gonna eat it.
And then
Yeah,
she's
no,
like,
it's-
where did all the bread go?
Yeah. Me too. Oh wow,
Yeah.
and every 2 hours. Oh my gosh, that's awful.
I actually, if I sell all the bread, then I don't eat it. But there are some times where I go, I'm making a loaf, and I am going to make sure I keep one for myself. And but I don't eat it all the time. It's there's other issues that I'm dealing with. It's why I can't kind of get myself centered back onto a healthier,
Right.
not healthier lifestyle, because it's just doing a ketogenic lifestyle, and I don't want to give up the bread. Not that I eat, and I'm not eating bread every day.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't
especially
want to give up my chocolate chips right now. That's my issue. Is
yeah.
I'm eating those Nestle's, little semi-sweet chocolate chips. And
Yeah.
I don't want to go to the fake sugar or
You need all the watermelon you want, David.
Yeah, no, he's saying, well, why don't you just do the one little bowl of watermelon, like you're telling Marine, like one slice of bread.
That is a small mixing bowl that I usually have.
That's small mixing bowl.
Wow.
You want to explain that because you've explained it before.
Yeah.
Really well.
So a ketogenic type of lifestyle. It's actually not a hard diet to do. You're keeping out all carbs, and then you're choosing to have lower glycemic carbs. So you wouldn't be eating things like corn, but cauliflower is a really good one. Your lettuces, of course, are low carb. And when you are using it as a weight loss, then you want to keep your net carb ratio down to 20. And you go like, I don't feel like counting, because you can have a slice of bread, but you just know however much you're going to have. If it falls under that 20, you can have it. I can have a glass of wine.
You're trying to power the body by fats. You're increasing your fats and trying to get your
and proteins
to fuel your body instead of the carbs, which is very hard.
Exactly. You can't eat fruit. You can, but again, you're limited.
Very
super limited.
You can eat berries, and she's allergic to them.
Yep.
You can, because they're low glycemic. You can eat low glycemic fruits.
Not
a lot.
Keto.
Only low glycemic, like berries. That's it.
No. I got peaches, orange, plums.
Yeah, I know that for gardeners, it's really no fun.
And that is the thing where you go, okay, so I can do my eat a ketogenic lifestyle, or I can eat my squashes, and you go, oh, I'm going to eat my squash. I'm going to eat those potatoes,
Right.
So it's
hard.
Homegrown things. So but I do need to find some sort of balance, just because. When you're a content creator and it's like you're editing a video and you go, oh my gosh, look at how
I've done that. Yeah.
Look big you are. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
I want to
how
be
many
like
chins
David.
do I have? What?
I want to be like David. I'm gonna do the
Hey Shay.
What's that where you eat nothing but meat?
Oh, that's carnivore. Is that what David does?
Be like David, be a carnivore.
David does that? I didn't know that he's on that.
David eat anything.
Oh, okay. Because David the Good does do carnivore. We were just talking about that. Like he grows his garden for his family, but he does a keto carnivore. Hey Shay.
Yeah.
Hey Shay.
Hey
Hello,
Shay.
Right. GT, I would too, probably again. But certain meat makes me hurt. So I have to gosh.
I'm a meat eater.
Yeah. I love meat.
I need
You say you're a meat eater.
I'm a meat eater.
I am too, but I'm not 100%. I know touchy subject in that area.
Threads and Jars says 100% carnivore and have been most of her life. That's
Oh
awesome.
wow. Okay.
Yep. Threads and Jar.
Mhm. Wow. Does it really help you, Threads and Jars? Like, when did you go carnivore? So Atkins. Yeah, it's kind of like Atkins. But the problem with Atkins and keto is there's dirty Atkins and dirty keto. So you can eat a lot of their, so-called keto or Atkins foods, but they're really not. When you look at the boxes and what they're giving you, it's still unhealthy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or we have, I think it was Premier Protein. I think that's another one that people used. So
yeah, and Premier Protein, their stuff has a cancerous thing in it. It got a chemical in it. I just named it. Oops, sorry, said the name. That I've heard, rumored to be. I don't know.
Just having fun.
Supposedly, yeah.
Hey, Joshua Graham.
Hey, Joshua.
What up, Joshua?
Oh, that's partly.
Oh, so he said he found out it was partly because of the brain damage areas. Standard level brain function consumes more energy than before the damage.
Well, they did design it with epileptics in mind when they first designed that keto. Keto was to help epileptics not have as many seizures, and it did.
Right.
It helped them a lot from the controlling the blood sugar going up and down. It helped control it and then fuel, the brain with the fats and the protein.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it is, because we run on glycogen in our brains. The only thing is if you aren't consistent with it, the ups and downs can affect the brain too in a bad way.
Yeah.
And your gut, if your gut is off with all those carbs, you have a gut-brain axis, and the gut-brain axis can throw off your chemicals in your brain.
Yeah.
I'm living proof of that. I have to stack the carbs.
Oh, okay, Threads and Jars. So I guess you had access to all the meats from being like near a farm or just really good stores. Like, that's my hardest thing right now. Like, I can't get, like, I'm afraid like the meat just isn't the same that we get at our stores anymore. It doesn't seem like it. And also I think too that I was getting symptoms just like I had, what is that stuff called? We talked about it. Oh, darn it. You usually don't get it till you're older, but you can get it after 50. And I started to get it when I was trying to do keto and carnivore. Usually it shows up in your big toe first. What is that called?
Oh,
Gout.
Thank you. Yeah, I have gout symptoms when I'm doing carnivore, so I can't go full carnivore. Wow, okay. That gets expensive, Threads and Jars, especially now. Oh, this winter I'm going to work again.
I don't know why she looks like this this couple I watched. They're in the big field and they go into this little barn like that they made. They do all the cooking and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Dogs, animals, all out there. That's what she looks like. I forgot her name.
Yeah, Morgan. She's been around for a while, since I've been on, I think, like 4 or 5 years. And I met her through her channel from canning. Her videos. So that's one I'm going to do. Pen area set up. Oh, nice, DC. I would love that. I just don't have the energy for doing that. My friend had rheumatic fever. I don't know if me ever had. I don't know. My father had it, but he didn't have it till later in life. It can run. It can be genetic. Eat meat extended biology. Oh, okay.
If I didn't have a city girl, I could do stuff like this too.
Right.
All right, y'all. I'm headed to bed.
All right, sweet CC.
Okay, CC.
You better stop telling that, CC.
I hope
I need my medicine kicking in.
You ain't going to bed, Cece.
I hope you feel better.
You're
Don't
not
forget to
making
grab
it
that link. Grab that link and try that one off the bed. I'm telling you, it really helped. It did.
Hang off the
Mm.
bed, Cece. Hang off the bed.
Yeah, all for it.
Good night, y'all.
Good night,
Good
Cece.
night.
Have a good one.
Much love, Zizi.
Thank you.
Eat meat. I guess for us with because Publix is the main store, or like Whole Foods for meats. I don't like to go to a lot of the other stores near me. Oh, although they have Sprouts now. Sprouts is pretty good and their prices aren't too bad.
Oh.
Trader Joe's is too far, and that gets
Yeah,
a
it's
little
too far from me,
weird.
too.
Yeah, my daughter hates going there. She because it's such a tight store. It gives her anxiety. If so if we go out, it's like she has to sit in the car while I go grocery shopping in there because it's
Right.
just too tight. I forgot and I brought it too.
Well, I was like, I thought, oh, when did
How
she get
many-
that? That's really full.
How many of those
Then
you
it-
drink a day?
Not enough. I didn't drink my water today, so I'll be up probably going potty tonight.
That's the only thing I hate about drinking so much water.
Right.
You sleeping good, and then you, time to get up.
Yep.
The bladder
We were talking
says,
about that. Yep.
bladder says, let's go. You're like,
Why
no,
is
no,
it
you
too-
simmer down.
When you work, why is it that the bladder is always like the half hour, your last half hour you could sleep? That's when it's like, no, you need to get up now. It's now.
Yes.
I can't wait another minute.
The body
then you
summer train. The body summer train you one way or the other.
Yep, it's true. Yeah, Sprouts is great, isn't it, Abe? Yeah, Abe said something about he had gotten a chicken there, and he was like, yeah, like it was really good. Like their rotisserie compared to others, because it's not pumped up with a lot of stuff. I can only eat the one Publix puts out. It's called a Green Wise now. There's something even in their original rotisserie that I can't do anymore.
Yeah. Well, they're so injected with so much stuff.
Right. A lot of them have MSG, and people don't realize that. Like, especially the lemon pepper seasoning. Lemon pepper has the sulfites in it if you have sulfite allergies.
Oh.
Yes, watermelon will do that. It will cleanse you. And
and especially when you eat it late at night, that'll keep you running the whole night long.
It will. I put salt. I will put sea salt on it to help with that a little bit, and it does. But yeah, that's what can happen.
My son puts tahini. No, tahini.
Yeah, tahini.
Yeah. I have that. I tried it on mango. But I just like the fruit by itself, except for maybe a little sea salt.
Me too. I just like the fruit by itself.
Yeah, it's good.
Good for
Inside joke. But my son told me about putting tahini on the watermelon.
Mm-hmm.
It don't taste no different to me. It's just that you got some kind of
salt and spice.
Yeah, it's little. It's got like a little citrus in it too. The tahini, the one that I have. What was I going to say? I did that with something I made, and I put it on thinking it would be like a substitute for lemon pepper on spinach. And I thought it was okay, but my husband tasted it and he's like, "What are you trying to do to me? Stop experimenting on me with this."
I think tahini, the only thing it's been good on is fries. That's it.
Probably would be good on chicken. It might be good on chicken.
I like it. I really like it in a Caesar.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it seems like it would be.
Or rimming around the glass of a margarita. I like it that way.
It would probably be good on the
tahini around the glass, huh?
Yeah, around the glass or in a Caesar mixed in there with a little bit of horseradish, kind of kick it up a little bit of a notch.
Oh.
I like tahini with alcohol.
Oh. Yeah, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Maureen likes her alcohol with a little tahini.
I do.
Also like a little hot paprika on fries also.
Oh yeah, that's good. It is good.
That's my German life that came back here.
I like that. smoky paprika. I like the smoked paprika. It's good.
GT
Smoked
puts the
paprika
on
fries with mayonnaise. Now
that's totally German with the mayo.
That's the bomb diggity.
Yeah. Oh, actually, no. The mayo is, where is that from?
German.
It is, right? Yeah, German. But it's somewhere here too. They do that. No, in Canada they do it, don't they? With the mayo? No, they do gravy.
We do. Well,
on fries?
we do gravy on fries, but we also do a poutine. So it's squeaky cheese curds, like, so they're kind of curd, a little bit sharper tasting, and then you can put gravy on it, but in Quebec it's a sauce. It's almost like, it's not quite a barbecue sauce, not quite a gravy, it's something in between, and you have to actually have it in Quebec that way. But I'm happy with gravy and cheese on my fries.
What is it called again?
Poutine.
Poutine. Well, good.
Poutine.
Good.
Yeah, poutine.
Thank you. Yeah, it don't sound right.
Yeah.
You could really mess up that word and just mess up.
Right.
Yeah.
Poutine. Hey, Mike.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I'm thinking of messing it up. Yep, that's what JP and I are thinking. Yeah. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, no, I love.
What's up, Mike?
Curds and fries. In America, it's called disco fries.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
It's supposed to be like the Canadian poutine.
Mm-hmm. I like and I can't get it out, but I could make it at home, like where you just get the cheese and bacon on your fries. Melted cheese and bacon. Not the healthiest thing, but delicious.
Yeah, but is it grated cheese or cheese sauce?
No, it's like a cheese sauce. I don't eat it anymore because most of the cheese sauces are.
Just tell me you was having one of them times. You went back in time and.
Yeah, that's all.
But I do. Again, it's like, because I'm not into going by the drive-thrus to pick up fast food. It's just like
I can't.
Too expensive.
Yeah.
But it's like, what was I making? I was like, I picked all this broccoli from the outside. Right. It was like, I'm gonna steam it all up. I thought I'll steam it all up because I can have some leftovers. And it's like, I ate huge bowl of broccoli, and I thought, I'm gonna make cheese sauce. So a little bit of cream cheese, a little bit of mozzarella, a little bit of cheddar, a little bit of cream, ding, 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 a little bit of mustard, and there's a beautiful cheese sauce. And
the whole pot was gone, wasn't
it? I would do that too.
Don't feel bad. Sometimes I put a whole bag of broccoli in the pot, and I say this is for dinner. Mm-hmm. But then sometimes I just feel like vegetables, and I eat the whole thing up.
Yeah. Well, I would if it had cheese sauce on it.
Yeah, I did. I ate the whole thing, and it was like, it was just so tasty. But so, and same with the poutine, because we have restaurants here that they just specialize in poutine, and they'll put chicken and bacon and all sorts of stuff on them, but it gets too soggy. And so you go, I'm happy just to go, we can make fries at home, buy the cheese curds, are cheaper at the big box store, make our own gravy. Yeah, you got poutine. But then I know what's in all the ingredients too.
Yeah.
I know that this is real potato. I know that sauce, the cheese sauce that I'm making is real, got real cheese in it. It's not some powder of whatever. So
you should
don't make it often.
You should do that as one of your recipes for your potatoes. You should show people how to make a true poutine, because we Americans.
Well, I don't know that if I know how to. I don't know how to do the gravy. Yeah,
your version.
I can do the Canadian or like West Coast version of it, but then all the Quebecers would be like, "That's not the sauce. That's not the sauce."
We deal with this Quebec people.
And you say straight off the bat, this is the way I do it.
Yeah, my version. My
We're gonna make homemade poutine with these delicious potatoes. Oh my gosh, I cannot stand how good those potatoes are. They're just so delicious.
Here's what I did. I got everything I needed to make coleslaw, because it's like one of my favorite you
I love
know,
coleslaw too.
salad type things for the summer. And
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I made it 3 times and I still had plenty left over. I sat here the other day. I binge watched a TV show
Mm-hmm.
and I sat there and ate out of that bag and I was dipping it in buttermilk ranch.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah, you just get
I
on
think
these
I got
kicks,
my fill of coleslaw for the whole summer. And I
right?
was like, what am I going to do with the rest? Oh, I'll just
Mm.
sit here and snack on it.
It's
A
my
salt
dinner. It's my
shaker,
snack.
You know,
Yeah.
salt shaker, my buttermilk ranch. Yeah, I was good. I was happy.
I can't eat
Come on now.
most ranch, but they did have one that I think it was made by Simply, like where it didn't have all the MSG and stuff in it. And that is also good with I can never say it right, but it's the celery root. The celery root where you slice it.
Oh,
real thin.
celeriac.
Yeah, I can never say that word. Celeriac. Celeriac. Sounds
Sounds
like a
disease.
Sounds
you
like a
don't like.
medication or something. Yes,
Yeah.
I took Celeriac yesterday for my high blood pressure. But yeah, that's good with ranch dressing. Just sliced real thin.
Isn't everything good with ranch?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to
Depends on the ranch though. Like
yes,
depends
it
on,
does. Has to be.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Real
can't just like we have one here called Lighthouse and it's it's one that's refrigerated when you're
Yeah, we
buying
have
it.
that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We have
And
that.
it's or Boathouse. That one I think is okay too. So
I like making it
Yeah.
because I know it's just
I made fish fries and corn tonight. And
Ooh.
told my grandson, I said, "Come on in here." I said, ketchup's on the table in there. I'm not looking for the ketchup. He went and got the ranch. I said, "You better not put all that on your plate."
Wow.
Wow.
So
It could be a brand new bottle. And
Yeah.
he'll keep squeezing until he figure he got more than enough on there.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Was it Miss T that said she ate ranch with spaghetti?
She's a ranchaholic too.
Yeah, she's a ranchaholic. I thought so. It was
Wow.
so funny when she said that. I was like, "What? With that? Okay." But yeah,
She
Some
take
people
ranch on
just-
everything.
yeah, some people just are.
Yeah.
I like Mike saying he was going to make coleslaw today. That's funny. Got too lazy. I get the bags of the pre-shredded. They have this organic bag at our grocery store that has it's like a vegetable slaw. It's not just it's not just cabbage. I think
That's one of the things I kind of hate about the salad mix that the store sells now. They got all them different salads up there for you.
Yeah.
But the only thing that different is the dressing. But if you look at the bag, everything's nothing but shredded up cabbage.
Yeah, a lot of them.
You might have a finger length of lettuce in there, but the rest is nothing but shredded up cabbage.
This is cheap.
Right.
If I want cabbage, I just get me a cabbage and cut it up myself.
Yeah, that was.
That's it.
Yep. Yeah.
And the cat said, "Where's mine?"
That's right.
No way. Look,
Oh my
this cat,
goodness.
right? He'll eat carrot. He'll eat cabbage. He don't care.
Oh wow.
He's such a good boy. Well, inside. He tears everybody up outside. That's why he has to stick.
In the change though.
So you just eat dry, just as like I'm snacking on popcorn. That's awesome.
It's really good for your health.
Good for me.
It's one of
No,
the.
I need a lubricant on that.
Yeah, need something.
That's the carrier.
Yes.
The cabbage is the carrier for the sauce. I need the sauce. So I can't just eat the sauce, on a spoon or.
Oh
so
my
it's
goodness.
like
the
I need a
avocado
carrier.
ranch on for a coleslaw base is so good. Like a good avocado ranch. I did that though, and again, Theron was like, "Why are you experimenting on me?" Just he wants his Miracle Whip. Like that's it. I know, and I don't eat it.
I
don't
know
eat
it. It's like
yeah, he's a Miracle Whip guy.
I grew up on Hellman's, but
Me
then
too.
once I found about Miracle Whip, that salad dressing is mayonnaise.
Yeah, that's sugary mayonnaise to me though, because I grew up on Hellman's, but now I can't eat either one of them because they're all soy oils.
Yeah.
Well, stop making your own. Make your own.
Yeah. I do. Well, I don't. I found one that's avocado oil based.
I did do Miracle Whip as a kid, and then when I found out about Hellman's and just the chemical between the two, it was like we were Hellman's. But now that Hellman's has done something else, it's like it doesn't even taste the same.
No,
and I was always buying the big containers when it was on sale. So it's like, great, I have 4 upstairs, Yeah, I agree with you, girl dad. 100%. That shite should not be eaten. Just like Cheese Whiz.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't have a country girl. I got a city girl.
Yeah.
So the stuff that I said don't eat, that's what you'll find in there.
Mm-hmm. I hear you.
Yeah. Oh, salad cream. Ooh.
The Englishman. Scoop's up.
Yeah.
But is Miracle Whip, because you've had both from your travels, right? Is Miracle Whip close to salad cream or no?
Miracle Whip is kind of considered salad dressing.
No, I know, but I mean, the English use it's called salad cream in those things. And have you had it when you were in the Army at all traveling? The salad cream. It comes in. Heinz even makes it. Heinz makes a salad cream, but I can't find it locally.
I don't think I've seen the salad cream.
Wait, I have to rephrase that. I can't find it in my Publix. I found it at this British store that I also thought I took video in and realized I double tapped while I was in there and missed the whole video.
Stop eating Cheese Whiz, GT. It's super, super bad for you. It's just
plastic.
It's one molecule away from being plastic. Same with your the one that's another bad one. But no, the fast food restaurant where you can get those torpedo bread things. That again, the same ingredients that they use to create yoga mats. That's why those
it was found
torpedoes are so perfect every single time.
Yes.
So it's like you go, oh yeah, I don't know, Jared or somebody, he lost a ton of weight from eating at that place. And it's like, yeah, he's full of chemicals and he's not good for you.
He lost his mind and got in trouble. And
that's right. Yeah, exactly.
Funny how that works.
It's only once. It's only once a year. That was so cute.
No, that's just the excuse for him. That's all.
Yeah,
exactly.
And I do I grew up eating Cheese Whiz, and there's days where you're like, I just like some Cheese Whiz, but you go, I make my I do choose my battles about what's how bad something is, that I'm going to eat. Like I love cheesies. I can't stop eating them.
What up, Sheed? Welcome in, bro.
Hey.
Yeah,
thanks for coming and hanging out with us.
Yeah, the yoga mats, and you know which one she's talking about, GT, the one that's like public transportation torpedoes.
Yes, so someone wrote it out. So yeah, that's not eating fresh. That's
I don't know if they ever fixed that or were forced to fix it or.
I doubt it.
Yeah, probably.
I doubt it, because they're even changing. Even now they're adjusting things where you go. Let's put less of the real ingredient in there. Put filler in to make it go farther. Yeah. So.
I know. I'm starting to wonder, like the pre-shredded cheese, how much cellulose is in that now? That's we just use it so it doesn't stick together.
No, it's just
Bob!
It's just a little wood.
It's just sawdust.
Yeah, it's just a little wood in there with your cheese. Hey, Bob.
Yeah.
How you doing, Bob?
Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, it's good to see you. Just took the missus into bed, so now he's free to play. That's what he's saying.
That's right. Yay!
Playtime.
Get the maracas out. Chicka 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 chicka.
Dance time. Dance fever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forget. Cheese Whiz, is that the spray one or is that the one in the jar?
In the jar.
Because the one in the jar, that used to be like when I lived up near Philly, they put that on the Philly cheesesteaks. Like some places stand by, like this is the cheese that goes on Philly cheesesteak.
It tastes like plastic, probably, and it has a lot of plastic in it.
Used to be so
Just
delicious
brutal.
at night, though. I think I'd go with I think I would upgrade my cheese even back then because I had
Well,
worked
that's
for
a
the.
mighty tasty plastic there.
Yes, it's tasty
Oh yeah.
plastic.
I
Very
do
tasty.
love the spray cheese, and we can't get it in Canada, so I have had, people bootleg it from the States for me. And we put them in bugles, which bugles keep
I
going
know
where
it.
you can't,
Hang on.
and you'd like yeet, weet, little corn things, and they're stopping making them. Whoever makes them, I said, no,
What?
we're not going to make bugles anymore. No, we have a hard time. We have a hard time getting them up here again in Canada.
Oh wow.
Oh, here's something
Bayou.
ironic that now that you say that, Maureen, because
Bayou.
years ago, Lay's put out I think it was back in the 90s, maybe the early 90s. They put out a chip that was, it was like their yellow bag of Lay's chips, the regular ones, but they were jalapeno cheddar. They put it out for a while, and then suddenly it just disappeared.
Mm.
Well, I found it again. I had to pay a little bit for it on Amazon. It came from Canada.
Oh,
Well, evidently they make it up there,
Right.
at the Canadian Lay's, but they don't make it here. So
Right.
it did cost me a little bit. It was nice to have it, but it wasn't what I remembered in my mind. It
No.
was, I mean, it just, but
yes, Mike. Great.
La 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 la
Yeah.
la la la.
Our kids. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, they did. They still had some bugles in the States there. And my sister-in-law, she makes them, like she makes the nuts and bolts at Christmas time, and they have the bugles in them. And it's like, you gotta have them. And they were, I think they were in Las Vegas or something like that. And so like they bought a few cases of them just to kind of last.
Just to do it. Wow.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh, it looks like bugles are no longer sold in Canada. That's 2022.
Wow.
But like,
why,
oh my gosh,
though?
like
we import so much here. I don't know why they can't just import them.
You know what?
there's
nothing made here. Nothing.
Yeah. Right? No, what we make, we send out of our country, and then we buy stuff from other countries to bring
Everywhere
here.
else.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you want it bad enough, you learn how to make it, I guess. But
yeah, no, I can't make bugles. This is like, so I
Yeah.
just saw that they have all these flavors too. We can't do that. America's favorite cone-shaped snacks.
It's
So you got
probably
the original.
Yeah. I wonder if
Hidden.
ranch, yeah.
Hidden
don't
Valley
know.
Ranch.
Yeah, that's the one that has
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, I bet those are good.
Wow.
Not good for you, but good. Tasty.
Yeah.
Nacho
Well-
cheese.
And they're all over Amazon.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You probably could get them through Amazon.
I wonder.
I know. I know what to put in my Shopify now for you. I'll be selling bugles from America for my Canadian friends.
Mm-hmm.
That would be funny. I wonder if you could do that.
Oh, look, I just went to Amazon Canada. Let me see if I can help you out of here.
I'm gonna go and look.
Well, I turned my
We-
daughter
we-
on to Munchos. I don't know if you guys had those, but
No.
they're
looky there.
like a corn
They got 'em.
potato chip.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
They're
Lord.
real salty, but it just hits once in a while. Those Munchos, they just hit that craving. Well, they sell
Yeah, see?
out. Everybody else must have been introduced to them because now they sell out at our Publix.
Right.
$25 a bag.
Used to consider a cheap chip,
Mm-hmm.
but now it's in line with everybody else now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. Maureen. I about to have fell out of my chair here.
Yeah,
Hey,
22.75 is the cheapest for a 14-ounce bag.
Me too.
We're on the
It's
same
25.
page.
I remember that LP and doing that with the olives during the holidays. My mom would put black olives on the table, and I would have those on my fingers and eat them.
They really don't want Canadians to have the bugles, and I don't understand why.
I would eat
Like,
an
what-
entire. Yeah. I would
Why
eat an
not?
entire bag of those, Mike's. That's the one that appealed to me too.
Hello again, LP.
And then be sick for days following.
Well, it was good while I was eating it.
Lasted. No, my husband, after this last 3-day long migraine and him having to take off time for work, he's watching me like a hawk. Like, oh, what do you eat? Like out of the corner of his eye, I should say. I guess not a hawk. A hawk who has side eye. Gives me side eye on my plate to see what I'm eating.
You shouldn't want to be eating that.
Yeah. Are you sure? Are you allowed to eat that? Will that give you a headache? No, I'm fine. It's okay. Trust me, it's boring. I can eat it. Although I will say, I guess maybe because it's, we can only afford the watermelon from Walmart or our BJ's.
Mm-hmm.
But I've noticed that they cause me more like gas. Like they make me burp and give me reflux more than they ever have before. Like this season. Whatever they're using on them, like spray wise or what's in the soil, like it, yeah, that's what it was last night, Maureen. I think it was from the watermelon.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. It was reflux.
Huh.
I thought it was my asthma, but again, I had watermelon today and I'm feeling it again.
I cannot eat any of the sugary cereals, which is good, but like it gives me like the worst heartburn. It's acid reflux times 1,000. So I know it's not good anyway, so I stay away from it. And then I started looking on the box of Cheerios because I like Cheerios. I like corn flakes, the plain ones.
Yeah,
and they put like corn syrup and crap in there, and I'm like,
right.
Is nothing sacred anymore?
Cheerios make me burp. If I have Cheerios, they make me burp. I burp Cheerios. I don't know why, but I do. Oh, how funny. Hey, bam. Yes, we are. Mr. Arthur, good to see you.
What's up?
He's getting his midnight snack. Actually, I think he's is Arthur in, is he in Georgia?
He's in Carolina.
Okay, but he's Eastern time. So yeah, it's
right. He's
on our time. Yeah. So later than midnight.
Yeah. All right, bro. Get your snack and go on back to bed. I'm about to go myself too. I got another minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna be shutting her down so we can start saying our goodbyes now. Because we have been hanging out here for about 4 hours. So
it's so hard to say goodbye to my YouTube friend.
Oh my gosh.
Have done this so long. Let me stop.
Wait,
no, keep going. No, like you got backup.
We're
backup dancers.
Good night, baby.
That's a great idea. There we go, Maureen. There's another song we need. A goodbye song.
Exactly. Ouch. Oh, I tell you, I don't know if I have another. I was trying to see if I have another burn because this was like I was scratching here. I was like, oh, but I did. I had my hands on my tummy, and I went, oh, ouch, and I forgot that I had burnt myself twice. On my belly today on a hot pan.
Oh no.
Taking the bread off the pan and the pan is hot and I put it on the cooling rack and I don't touch it with my tum-tum.
I would definitely not do well.
Oh, you had to touch it with your stomach to see whether it was hot or not?
Yes, my tummy needed to tell me. So I have two big burn marks on my tummy.
I've done that
one on the back
oven.
of my hand.
It's kind of scary, like with our oven, the edge now of my ceramic or glass top stove, when I'm running the oven at a high temperature, that strip gets pretty darn hot to where it could burn you. And that concerns me with Malachi because I've done that with my belly. I've leaned up against the stove to put something on the stove top while I'm baking. And it's like,
it's right.
Well, sometime even with the children, sometimes they have to experience, and then it'll register in their mind, even though they don't think about it.
Right.
Oh no, it's hot over there. I can't go there.
Right. If they aren't like Al-Qaeda.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, even some of them too, they learn.
Yeah, some do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've got a special nephew, and
yeah. Some of them do. Some are more cautious. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna say goodbye.
All right. Have a good,
that new song
night.
is in my head now.
I know that was
night.
a good tune. I like it.
Yeah. Thanks, J3.
Good night,
for
everybody.
All right, I'll
coming.
write it up for y'all. I'll write it up, and you can
Yay.
sing it.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody. Y'all have a good one. Everybody in the chat, thanks for coming. Have a good night, good morning, whatever suits you.
It's right. Wherever you are.
Covered all. All covered.
Take care.
All right.
Take care,
Thank
bye.
you, sir.
Thank you. That was so cool. I liked it.
So yeah, I think we'll shut her down in just a few minutes here. So, I do really want to just thank my co-host Carol, and of course my other side co-host Storms.
Our pleasure.
For coming and hanging out, and Broke Farmer and GT Junior and J3Gs and Cece who popped in for a few, quick second. Nice. And for all of you for hanging out with us, we do really appreciate you, spending this evening with us, Fridays and Saturdays, and of course Sunday. Storm.
Yep.
At what time, Storm? I never get it right because you guys are on the East Coast, or Eastern time.
9:30 Eastern time.
9:30 Eastern time. I will not commit that to my memory. I just show up, or I go on. Oh, he's on.
It's usually your dinner with your family.
So I do really appreciate you guys coming and hanging out and making us laugh and sharing your the things you hate and the things you don't hate. So I know we never got around talking about what do you do to cover your vegetables when it's too ding dang hot? Like how do you keep those things alive?
Shake off and make sure you're watering. We did. We kind of covered it because Broke was talking about the tomatoes and making sure.
That's true. That's true. Water. We just didn't officially. My mom comes on right at 7 GT, and so she usually just comes in and says her few hellos because she's usually heading to bed just shortly thereafter. But she leaves it running so that we get the extra points. So so she just makes sure she gets on, says her hellos, and then off to bed. So that's where Barbara is. Thanks. Thanks, Girl Dad Cooking. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with us, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
We do.
And with that, we'll say our good night and say see you in the YouTube. Yeah, see you in the YouTube streets. Trust the process. Take care. God bless. That's mine for my channel. Can't think of anything else. If there's any, I'm not going to try to butcher anybody's language at this point.
Yeah.
So
no.
All right. Good night, everyone. Take care. We will see you either tomorrow, Sunday at Storms, and again during next week. Take care.
Bye, everybody. Thank you so much.